and welcome back. It's customary for me to start every video, it seems these days, with sorry it's been so long, it's been a while, but through the winter months, yeah, I struggle to find the motivation to go to work, let alone do everything else. So the videos have taken a little bit of a toll, but the work hasn't stopped. So here's your update. The scimitar's gone. I got it to a running driving state, sorted out the brakes, the gearbox, got the engine running, primed it, got all the trim on it, and I sold it as a running project. My drive, my motivation for that died. As soon as I finished everything mechanical on the exterior of the car and got to the interior and electrical problems and earthing points and stuff, yeah, it's gone. Sorry for all of those of you who are watching. Those were some of my earlier videos and I did enjoy the car, but sadly it was not to be finished. The Jensen still remains, engine knock. I've nearly finished the new engine. There'll be videos of that, the 3.5 tear down and sort of put back together. And then this year, when it gets warmer, I will take that out and put the new engine and newer gearbox in with a new rear axle. And I want to use that opportunity at that time when I take the old stuff out to have a look at the steering column, rethink the steering column, and to take the front subframe off, change all the bushes. So I've got all that to come. This behind me, which is what this video is about, you'll see there's, yeah, work's been going on this, is a 63 or 62 Mark 2 Jaguar. It was a 2.4 litre originally, however, this is a 3.4 that's in it at the minute. You'll see from the videos which will be coming, videos and pictures that will be coming later in the video, of the stages of this. When I bought it, which was sight unseen, which was the worst decision of my life, and all the work that it's took me and Dad, because I wouldn't have been able to do this without Dad in any way, shape or form, of how we've gone about it. All new sills, 2 new chassis rails, all underneath has been completely replaced with new metal. This engine, although came with the car, the block was in, head was off, and the whole engine was blown to pieces. So I had to piece this engine together out of it, because it had the original 2.4 with it, with the head, and I've had to piece bits of both engines together to get this. We had no idea if it was going to run. Luckily, with a bit of time and shenanigans, it runs. It runs really well. Throttle works. All I'm doing now is the brake and the clutch. Need to sort those out and bleed them. There's been a lot of work that's gone into this. It's been too much to sort of get a running commentary, so it's all going to be compacted into this one video. There is also 2 new additions. There's a daily driver, which I've got, which is a 1995 Land Rover P38. Yeah, I know. Not regretting it. It runs really well at the minute. There's no electrical problems, but we'll see, hey. I'll put a picture of that in there as well. And there is also a Volvo P1800, which I bought. That's 60, I think that might be 1960, or maybe a bit later. It's a later model because it's got the fuel injection. Anyway, that's arrived. Spent a little bit of money on that. That was the right price though. And that's going to be, once this is out of the way, the Volvo will be coming in and that will be taken over. Is there anything else? How ridiculous of me. The VW T3 the T3 is pretty much there or thereabouts. You've seen the last video. The only things I really need to do is door in the cupboard next to the fridge. You know, go back and look, go back and watch. You know what I need to finish. The door for the cupboard next to the fridge, the hardwood floor needs to go in, and I need to replace the kickboard. The kickboard is, well, it's been kicked and it looks like a bag of shit. So need to change that for a better piece of wood, something a bit more hard wearing. And then I think that's ready. I don't want to sell the T3, as much as I admit I'm probably going to have to at some point. That's why I bought the Land Rover, because I was using the T3 as a daily, and I realised very quickly, like, I do want to sell this van at some point. Probably not now, probably not this year, but 2025, maybe 2026. So that's why I got the Range Rover as a daily, because yeah, I need to stop using the van. So there we go. That the T3 is going into storage. Probably use it this summer, probably sell it next year. And that's about it. That's everything. You are now up to date. Work's still getting in the way, but I'm here tonight, and tonight's the night. So brakes and clutch on here tonight. It's 6:30. It's a balmy 2 degrees Celsius, so it's not too bad. So I'm going to crack on with this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave you guys with a rundown of the pictures and the videos of when I got this, and then its stages throughout the process. And at the end, I'll do a little bit of a recap. I'll show you what I've done tonight, and then we'll crack on with it. So I mean, come on. How many videos have you watched by now? You know the drill. Pause the video now. Not just yet. Go and put the kettle on. 2 sugars, maybe a couple of biscuits. Garibaldi's are a little bit vanilla, but custard creams are pretty good. What did we have tonight? What did we have the other night? But Ari, my partner, she's on coconut flavoured stuff at the minute. Grab yourself a couple of those. Go wild. And then I'll meet you. Well, I won't. You'll be watching the videos, but after you see the montage, I'll see you here. I'll probably be under this, and I'll catch up with you in a bit. So yeah, do that now, and I'll see you at the end. Right, brake flaring kit. But yeah, it is for the brakes, I suppose. That's okay. I'll still be here at the end. You go and get your brew, and then I'll catch up with you. It's okay. It's all right. So I only need this and that, really. What have I done? Okay. Cool. Okay. Okay. Oh. Yeah, that's supposed to be there. Likewise. Never mind, eh? What is that? Is that the back of the seat? The back of the seat? Why is he fiberglassed? Nice. Okay, whoa.
What's happening?
That tyre's just collapsed and the car started moving over. Yeah, I guess it'll be fine here.
Probably just dragging it this way a bit.
Okay. See all the bits coming off it. Okay, I think we'll put some chocks under here.
Small tyres.
Hello. So we're looking like we're getting somewhere now. All the fiberglass. This was like there was a lot of fiberglass in this. It looked like it had been done about, God, must have been 20 years ago or more. And yeah, so it took a long time to dig a lot of the fiberglass out, which was hiding stuff like stuff like that. And ooh, yeah, and all of this fiberglass. So cutting out as much as it, cut the bottom of the doors off because they were all rotten. Just screwed some metal in for the time being, so it's all the right size, and I know the shape's going to be right, and then weld, and then I guess I'm not going to work on the chassis just yet because I mean you can see there's, yeah, it's looking pretty Wi-Fi Bluetooth chassis rails. The other side is even worse. I'm going to do those last, I think, welding wise, because I know you can buy the pieces but they're uber expensive, so I'm going to see if I can make some potentially. We'll see. And there's the back corner, those suspension mounts as well. We'll have a look in there soon.
God. You need a chalk.
Okay, just finished welding the new chassis leg for the front. The other side we've done, mostly. Still going to need to drop the subframe and the engine so that we can weld. Rather than having a full box section, we've welded it on the other side. We've still got to weld this side, you can see. Done that one, and this one. Still got to do this side, so we'll have to drop all this, weld it, and then drill all the holes for the engine mounts and stuff yet. Yeah, this side is a lot worse than the other side. It was just all fiberglass, just all bloody fiberglass. So we're going to start at the back and work our way forward. And then when we get to the front, I'm gonna I didn't want to at first, but we're gonna have to drop this front subframe, just so we can get the chassis legs in. Just because on the other side there was enough to go off, but on this side it's dust. Well, there it is. Look, there's the chassis. So yeah, don't do this. This is yeah. If you're going to buy a car, make sure you go and look at it first.
People will say it's not worth, it's impossible, you can't do it.
Oh yeah.
You've seen these pictures.
Oh yeah. I mean, she's crispy.
Yeah, they're right.
Yeah. Here's the side we've done. Come on, you. Let's weld you on. It took us all evening, but we've worked out the throttle linkage. It's like an arm underneath. Well, it makes perfect sense now with air, but the pedal turns that cog, turns that spindle, and then there's a rod and a bracket arm. Bracket arm goes on the end of the spindle, and then the rod attaches to the end of this this shackle or whatever. And as you turn, it pulls the rod, and it pivots on another spindle here underneath this crossbar, and it I'm trying to so you can see it, it's underneath the carbs. Right, bloody awkward, how's you do, but we're there. Come on. Get a load of that in there. Come on. Don't run out. Holy moly, this is going to run. I ain't got any more easy start. Easy start. Got some over here. So, thanks for watching. Yeah, apologies, it's been a while, but it's that time of year. Short days, dark all the time. Yeah, I just lose motivation. So, the next video is most likely going to be, now that the electricity is back on in my shed, because that's been off for a few months as well, back on that 3.5 litre over V8, I need to get that done. So I need to put the other head on that. I've got some other bits to do. Yeah, so that'll be the next. And then most likely, after that will be the T3. I've got those little niggly, little teething problems left to do with that. So yes, feels good to be back. Take care, and I'll see you later.